Hi friends, here to talk to you today about fact families. I'm finding sometimes when we talk about fact families, they can be a little confusing. So I thought maybe if we had an example to look at that was physical, it might help. If you take a look, we are at Fact Family Lane. And here is our house. At the top of our chimney, we have the number 10. Our other family members in this fact family are 8 and 2. Here is our address. Here is our tree. 1082 Fact Family Lane. These are the only members of this family. There is no one else in this house. No visitors, no cousins, no neighbors, no one else is over. This is who is in our house. 1082, and that's our address. Now, I know some of you are going to say, but wait, I can make 10. I can say 5 plus 5 is 10, and you're absolutely right. But this tree isn't here in this house. This address is down the street. I know some of you are going to say, but wait, I can make 10 by doing 4 plus 6, and you're right. That's another thing that equals 10. That's another 2 addends that equal 10. Address is down the street. The only numbers we're going to use for this fact family are 8, 2, and 10. That's it. So first, let's start with our 8. And we're going to put our 8 up here. And we're going to say 8, count up 2, add 2 more dots, however you like to do it. 8 plus 2 equals, you got it, ding, 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 the only numbers that are in my family. 8 plus 2 equals 10. Now this time we're going to start with our other family member. We're going to start with 2. We're going to start with a 2 this time. Now, I'm going to add my other family member over here. I'm going to add my 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Now, friends, I know we've only been working with subtraction for a while, but we're starting to get the hang of it. When I'm subtracting, I have to start with that greatest family member. And I'm starting with this guy that's up here on the chimney. So I'm going to start with my 10. Now, if I start with my 10 and I subtract my 2, I cover up the 2, what's the other family member that's left? You are right, it's an 8. So I'm going to take my 2, put it right here, and I'm going to take my 8 and put it right here. And I'm going to read my subtraction sentence out loud, and I'm going to make sure that I've got it right. 10 minus 2 equals 8. If I cover up that 2, what's left? The 8. Now let's try it the other way. Let's say 10 minus 8, and what's left over there? You got it. We have the 2 left. So we're going to say 10 minus 2 equals, 10 minus 8 equals 2. Now, what I like to do is go back and I like to double check. I have a 10, I have a 10, I have a 10, I have a 10. Ding, ding, ding. I have a 2, I have a 2, I have a 2, I have a 2. Ding, ding, ding. I have an 8, I have an 8, I have an 8, I have an 8. Ding, ding, ding. And I always double check my subtraction that I started with my greatest number. I like to call it the big dog. I started with the greatest number. Okay, friends, now remember, when you're doing a fact family, those numbers are all in the family. And as long as it's not a double, you should have 2 addition equations, and you should have 2 subtraction equations. Now, let's talk